Hello everybody, welcome to Accrington. Accrington, one of the larger town stroke mini cities here in Lancashire. Now, all the reviews I've ever had from friends, acquaintances, viewers about Accrington is that it's really bad. The people are awful, the town is depressing, and it should be leveled. It should be given back to nature. Now, I get curious when reviews are extremely bad about a place, so I thought I'd come and check it out for myself and give you guys the full cveitch review. The rail replacement leaves the centre of Accri. We're here on Eagle Street, looking at an abandoned Victorian building. We're going to look at some more abandoned Victorian buildings, and directly behind me, the crackhead contingency has gone into the big Tesco's. Does anyone call it Tesco Extra? Or would you call the police on those people because they're hiding something? It's big Tesco's, isn't it? Okay, we're on Cannon Street. Again, more abandoned Victorian buildings, but this shot is dedicated to all the police being very, very gentle and soft and meek with the tacit pro-Hamas marches. Oh God, the facade is all that remains. Just a facade, and again, it's an old court building or something. It says Dieu et mon droit, God on my right. Nice granite pillars here. In fact, it's a beautiful construction. But not only is it abandoned, it's gutted. It looks like Dresden in there. It looks like Hiroshima after Fat Boy. It's gutted, literally gutted. And even the church, I mean, even the church is gutted. But all you need to do is walk another 50 yards and you see some very nice properties, still maintained, still looking good. To give you some history of Accrington, it's obviously a textile northern town. It reached its peak in the year 1900 with a population of 45,000, but now it's dropped to 35,000. Hey guys, you're right. Morning, yeah, thanks man, cheers. Viewers at this time of day in Accrington, I love it. But where was I? Yes, so now it's one of these dystopian former industrial towns that is now a northern hellhole. But I've just been greeted by a young Accrington resident, and so far 100% of the people I've interacted with in Accrington have been really lovely. American industrialist Andrew Carnegie, he found the Accrington people a bit needy, so he gave them a Carnegie library. And here it's the old mechanical institution that closed in 1981, and it says 1907 on the door. And again, Accrington, I'm noticing they like their Italian pink marble pillars. There's a joke in there somewhere. Accrington people like a nice long pink hard we call it a cylinder. It's midday on a Sunday, so full weekend. It's not that cold, there's no wind, and there's no one in the city. Now this is more like it. Have you seen the town hall? It's a very nice structure. Again, wonderful ancient Greek, ancient Roman, Renaissance. And in the words of Nikolaus Pevsner, architectural historian, the town hall is a remarkably dignified building, and altogether this one corner of Accrington has much dignity. Pity about the rest of it.
Tell us more, Charlie, tell us more. Well, directly opposite the town hall, it's
abandoned charity, abandoned shop, abandoned shop, abandoned shop, and degenerate gambling. You know what? Credit where credit is due. Always, always credit where credit is due. The market hall is a lovely structure with a built-in clock tower. We're going to have a quick look at Jesus in the nativity scene, and then we'll press on. Go JC baby, go JC baby, go. Well, this is good. Cropper's Butchers. Farm and deli shop, Accrington high-class family butchers, serving Accrington for 65 years. And look how close they are to the town hall. So Accrington's population about 35,000. The whole urban area includes Oswald Whistle, Great Arwood, and a bunch of other smaller conurbations, altogether amounting to 75,000 people, which is not insignificant. It makes this area bigger than Lancaster, population-wise. Yet, where are all the people? I'm literally on one of the main drags from the town hall. And I love being outdoors. Why is everyone else indoors? Maybe they know something about Accrington that I'm yet to find out. All abandoned, finished, like completely evacuated. And even this club here is gone to the dogs. Amidst the abandonment, which is all around me, shutters, everything shut, boarded up. You've got a holdout here.
The Crafty Fox, hipster gin place, doing his best.
I'm so close I can basically sniff it. The BT relay exchange buildings built in the 50s and early 60s are probably the most humorous, ugly squares of dystopia in any medium-sized or large-sized British urban area. Now it's all BT open reach. There's a man down the hole. Is he down the hole? He gave me a smile, he didn't mind. Here's the Brooks Club with a nice slate roof. Looking like, yeah, I'm sure I've seen Hawaiian tribes in longhouses like that, as well as Vikings, but not using slate though, I'm just saying the architecture. I've seen that sort of thing before. And yes, it's so ugly! See what I mean about these beautiful mid-50s BT buildings? Just behind the town hall there is this 1960s horror show, and I think it might be a rear entrance, the back entrance to a police station. I'm getting that vibe. You getting that vibe as well? Triple police, 4 actually, there's one behind the thingy on the left. Okay, we're in the benefits and revenues inquiry part of the town hall. There's some Globo Homo art. Hindburn Borough Council town hall, and it's time to start calling Accrington, well, this area anyway. What an utter shithole. My heart sank. My desire to make this video evaporated. I just wanted to click that Uber button and get the hell out of Dodge. Can't escape by train because it's rail replacement.
Fucking hell, like, if the pigeons look like that around here, you're right, I will not be feeding them.
My lord, the front of the Accrington police station is even worse than the back. Accrington front counter, staff entrance only. The public inquiry desk is the next door along. Not allowed! It's certainly not the British Heart Foundation. So, I guess if you're the victim of a crime, tough titty, you should have moved to Canada when you had the chance. Sarah Britcliffe, Member of Parliament and she puts Hindburn and Haslingden first. Good for her, that's her job. But I just want to comment and say that is the face you pull when you do not want the photographer to see your teeth. How cultural. They really do not want people to feed the pigeons here. Look to a lovely lady who wants to feed the birds. Check this out. Look at this. We're part of the mafia now, the bird feeding mafia. There you go. Take that, Accrington Council. Just had a lovely chat with a grandmother who's an Accrington resident for the last 25 years. She actually comes from Farnworth, Kearsley area. And her dad was a pigeon fancier. She loves birds. She feeds the birds with her kids. Some crackheads shouted at her a year ago, "I would stop feeding the birds!" So you can literally, you know, turn the city centre into a dystopia, but you can't feed the birds. So we got chatting, and she's like, "Yeah, film me, feed the birds, but keep me anonymous." And I said, "Of course I will. I know what the residents would do to you if they saw you feeding these beautiful avians. They'd chase you out of town." We continue our tour of the beauty of Accrington. We've stumbled across the Accrington Arndale, not to be confused with the Manchester city centre Arndale. Arnold Dale Schweger. Oh my. Oh dearie me. Burger King has gone bust in Accrington.
Why Burger King? Why?
Oh, I remember it's a bad area, even for fast food burgers. Not even the Queen's Hotel, which looks like a lovely pub. It looks nice inside. Not even this is open. It's lunchtime on the weekend. Come on, guys. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I'm not going to get a good shot here. But you get, hey, hi guys, it's me, hi. Okay, viewers, it's time to go a bit further out. Baxenden, I think, is where I'm going towards now. Okay, we've got a whole block here of abandonment. Total abandonment on the main road, then down Black Abbey Street, abandoned. The whole city block of collapse. And so opposite Grant's Bar, which seems to be doing okay, it's open. It looks nice inside. Directly opposite, you've got the abandoned Old Magistrates Court. It's quite a complex. Help me out, viewers. Here on the Old Magistrates is that date, 1832. Such an utter shame to see such a magnificent building again in the traditional sandstone, the way I like it, to be left in ruin, to be left to the elements, to be left for the crackheads. It's no nice, mate, no nice. Such a pity. Such a magnificent door. Do not fear, civilization lovers. Accrington's premier vape store has opened here on the site of the abandoned Magistrates' Court. But in another indication that Sunday is not Accrington's day, even a shop that sells nicotine does not open for business on a Sunday. Maybe they're just Christian. Oh. And here we look up the hill on Broad Oak Road. And we're going to look at a building to my left. Such is my limited knowledge of Arabic. I know that the word on the left is Allah, or God. Now that's a hell of an incline for a rangy. And we're going to go up the tight passage. That's the opposite of a Freudian slip. I was thinking of deliveries. I do not know where it goes, but we'll find out together. We're behind the Allah building. Might be a mosque, might be something similar. Oh, we're at Crown Lodge Visitors Car Park. Okay. Owen, this guy's got a McLaren F1 in his garage there. No, that's not a McLaren F1, that's a McLaren something else. Okay, I'm getting the vibe, because he's got a gate that says Nuah Heights. N-U-A-H, sounds like an Islamic word, Arabic. And I think the front of his house is dedicated to God. And that's it there. And the mad lad's got a McLaren in the driveway. Just off the town centre there is a park, and the park pub is shut down. It's looking for buyers. Bit of Hollands Lane merging the brick with a stone, and it is effective. Anyone want to buy Oak Bank? Built in 1888, looks very nice, just outside the town centre. Ah yes, Oak Hill Park. Now, Europeans love to live next to trees and open green areas, and so the properties around here are all quite okay. These terraced ones are looking very good. Which makes me think, why is Accrington Town Centre so abandoned? I've seen more people coming in and out of houses here. It's because we are weak and we defend crackheadery, degeneracy, narcotics ingesting, people screaming and being nasty. We tolerate that behavior in the name of a warped version of our Christian ethics. We feel sorry for them, and so instead of helping them be better people, we say that any attack on their behavior is an act of intolerance. But it's not. You've got to stand for something. You've got to help the crackies to improve. So simple and so nice. So nice. Okay, terraced, done well. Opposite Oak Hill Park. I do find it strange how our population is so much greater than it was during the Victorian era, and we have all these big Victorian buildings lying empty, abandoned. I just don't get it. Throw your old wood in the cage. Let's admire how this big tree has respected the wall. It hasn't brought it down or demolished it. It's literally grown around it. Look at that. Well done, arboreal power. Look at that. It's a tree wall, a wall tree. It's the endangered great northern British bugger monkey tree. Walking along randomly, I've come across the CSI Accrington headquarters. Crime scene investigation. Lancashire Constabulary. I like the dark blue, they look quite nice. As far as I know, the people that work in CSI are generally civilians. They are not police officers. But yeah, for a town with no open police station, it's quite a large CSI area. You thought that was it? No, there's 2 more vans, plus the one that left already. There must be a lot of forensic work to do in the Accrington area. Speaking of forensics and looking at this ground floor window, that's been obviously that's very well armoured. I can imagine there's a lot of deprivation, a lot of junkies, and therefore a lot of burglary to fund the habit. What's this? This is Poplar Social?
Yes.
And you're all ex-servicemen?
Yes.
Well, again, thank you for your service, and have a great Sunday. What nice guys. We know that. Captain Tom Phillips. And no, that's the young queen and the old queen. Lest we forget, and we'll do it all in the same take. There's one flag in the window. There's a lot of disparate flags and allegiances around here, shall we say. If I point the camera towards the ground and you're saying, what are you doing? I'm trying to avoid that overcast sky turning all the buildings into a shadow. You gotta love it. This abandoned car park is called Paradise Street Car Park. See this big bad boy on the outskirts of Accrington? It's the BT call center, the Accrington contact center for BT, because customers just love that Lancashire accent when they're trying to renew their BT sports package or something. This is Lancashire House here on the Globe Centre estate, with the call centre to my right. Just filming this because there's two middle-aged women looking at me funny in the far left window, and I'm just doing a bit of fishing here. Just putting the worm on the hook, seeing if anything bites. So I'm behind Hinburn Borough Council headquarters, and there's a body of water with some old abandoned factories, but what I found interesting were these former bridge stilts, bridge legs. Is that what they are? Looking mighty Victorian. And it obviously came along here. I think it looks good. Feels like a movie set. Just expect a few zombies to pop out and try and eat my brains. Oh no, that's just the local Accrington crackheads. There's a stream here which, as you can see, has been walled. And it does not mix with the body of water right there. Line up is Mustafa's English Channel crossing boat. I can take 15 families all at once, £1,000 each. The intersection of Royd Street and Woodnook, I think. We're on Black Abbey Street. So named because the monks from Kirkstall Abbey, also known as Black Abbey, farmed here in the 13th century. We're literally here in the city centre of Accrington. And just to show you how there is no demand for property in Accrington. Look at this city centre site. It looks like it's been bombed by the Luftwaffe. So then we leave the Luftwaffe's greatest achievement, and out of nowhere, a very well presented, very well maintained, modern looking, hipster looking pub called the Abbey. And maybe it's doing well. I'll try and do it in one shot, guys. Just bear with me. Have a look at some horror first. But we pass the Abbey, and behind it, what's that building there? What's that lovely green banner over there? Of course, it's a job centre. Well, you're not hunting for a job on a Sunday, that's for sure. I just want to show my viewers the official BMW and Audi garage here in Accrington. Very official. Here we go. Garage. What are they burning here? How very early 20th century. Bailey's Limited, Drapers, Hosiers and Glovers. Now it looks like a second-hand furniture place. Alright, well, we're here back in central Accrington looking at the town hall. There is a small gathering of people and some police officers. We'll see what they're gathering about. Let's have a look at the cops first. Oh, there's a Palestine flag. Morning. Oh, yes, of course. Morning. So, I wonder if they're going to allow the from the river to the sea. Wait, let's see what the sergeant's up to. Let's see what he's doing.
Thank you very much, and I don't think it'll be another one for a long time. I hope it's peace there. Thank you very much for your cooperation. I really appreciate it.
Oh, looks very civilized. Note the flag. Oh, but it's such fetching uniforms. Oh, how are you guys doing? Sorry, it's not personal. I just...
Get the bag.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Inspector, thank you. Yeah.